And this next problem, it doesn't give us pretty middle numbers to kind of fill in. So we have to do a little bit of algebraic thinking to fill in the rest of the Venn diagram. So let's look at it together. So our Venn diagram, I have the top of what questions we need to fill in, what's included in A, not in B, things like that. Then we also have the empty Venn diagram. And so let's put in the numbers from the problem. So in the total subset of A is 70. So this entire thing is going to be 70. And then what is not included in B is 40. And what is not included in A or B is 25, and our universe is 150. So that's an easy one. Our universe is 150. And what number is not in A and not in B is our bottom, right? So that's the 25. So those are kind of the given. And then what is not in B is that 40 number that we did not include. So let's start off with, well, what do we know? What is in A and B whole subsets? So we can figure out, because the total is 150. So our total is 150, and then minus the 25. So what do we have? We have 125 that should be in all three circles, should add up to 125. So we do know that information. And we know the whole subset of A is 70. So then we can figure out what is left over for the only B subset. So I can take the 125 minus the 70 A, and then what is left over? 55. So I know that 55 is in this only B subset, because this whole thing is 70, and then all of it is 25. So what is left over after the 70? 55. So now I know that the whole... Okay, so now let's go back to the equation, and we use all the numbers, but not in B. So this 40 we can use. So it says a number not in B is 40. So I know that I can take 40, that's not in B, minus the 25 on the outlier, and that equals 15. So the only other spot not in B is the A. And now we can figure out what our middle number. So we know that these all three have to add up to 25, 125. Or you can take the subset 70. So I know that all of A is 70. So minus the 15 equals 55. So 55 is that common number. And you can double check by adding 15 plus 55 plus 55 is 125. All right, so let's do our N, a number that is included in A but not in B, equals 15. So included in A but not in B. So a number that is in A and B is 55. So what do they have in common? That middle number of 55. And then what number is not in A but it is in B. That's also 55. And then what number is not included? Not in A and not in B. So that outlier, that's 25.